It's Matt Davis. That's producer Shannon. Tomorrow night's show is at the Quarter at Bourbon Street for 98 Rocks Noise in the Basement Live. Lauren Diaria, Drift Plan, Dropping Sully, and joining me right now is the Understudies. What's going on, guys?
Good evening.
How long have you guys been a band?
We have been a band for about 2 years, but it's really only been a year now that we decided to put the pedal to the metal and aggressively seek gigs.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So kind of in the basement or in the practice space gearing up for it all?
Absolutely.
Cool, cool. And what's like the hometown for you guys?
Hometown for me is Southern Maryland, actually.
Okay.
Just like Drift Plan.
Yeah.
And Pokey is from Gaithersburg, or Mike, I guess.
Do you know those guys? Do you know Drift Plan?
No, I just met them just tonight,
okay,
but
cool.
I looked them up, and I could place the Southern Maryland accent. So.
Awesome. Is there a different accent in Southern Maryland?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Huh. Do you know that, Jason?
I don't get down there as much as
I mean, I'm saying I don't hear the accent, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Let's meet you guys then. Why don't you guys all say hi, tell us what you are, what you do for the band, and tell us something we do not know about you.
Hi, my name is Mike Tenney, and I play guitar and sing and write for the Understudies, and I make a mean creme brulee.
Oh, man. We're going to have to start making bands like bring a dish in every time they come in.
All right.
Take some creme brulee next time.
Sure thing.
I'm Jason Wilson. I play bass, and I guess I'm kind of the new guy here. This is only my third gig coming up tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Awesome, man. We've had Jason here for a bunch of different projects, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of the old man in the room.
Yeah, definitely. We look up to Jason for lots of things. Definitely.
Thanks for agreeing to that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm Lara Van Duzer, and I sing and I write songs and I play keys. I play guitar when they let me, and they like to tell me that I'm the lead tambourinist for the band. Mean tambourine. I just learned for like a cover that we did last year. And I guess a fact that most people don't know about me is I'm really good at pogo sticking.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, how do you get into pogo sticking?
It happens when you have a bunch of younger siblings and your parents buy a pogo stick for your family, and it's one of those things that frustrates you because you can't do it, and then it's a principle of the things.
I imagine it's a painful learning process.
It is. It's a painful learning process.
It's kind of like those guys that they jump off those giant ramps on motorbikes. It's like, how do they practice that?
Yeah, what's the learning curve,
without dying, you know? Yeah.
She's going to do it at the show tomorrow night.
All right, well, you seem to have all your faculties. Yeah, I mean, like you didn't hit your head too hard, is what I'm saying. Right? Yeah.
I was lucky. Yeah. I was very fortunate.
If you could incorporate that with the band, that would be interesting.
That's a good idea.
Tambourine, keyboard, pogo stick. Yes.
I'm Chris Luensman, and I play drums. I'm the young drummer, if you would. I just say one thing I've been talking to them about earlier today was my roommate and I were really into, I guess you'd say, some of the trash TV, if you would, some of the terrible reality shows that are on TV. Just something I've been into lately. I
get sucked into that too. I just up until recently I said, man, I hate reality TV. But then I woke up one day and I said, you know what? I love reality TV.
Yeah, right.
I've been kidding myself. I've been in denial for a long time.
It's addictive.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, some of them it sounds bad, but some of them are so bad. It's like I really enjoy watching this.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, Phil, what's your pleasure? What's your favorite one?
Oh, geez. One thing my buddy Mike just turned me on to is something called My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
I think
like the people that eat couch cushions and stuff?
Right.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
There's a lady, she for some reason needed to sleep with a hairdryer.
Nice.
That was
Shannon does that.
Right?
Yeah, I do. Don't tell anybody, though.
Yeah. That's everybody. Okay, I thought the chair is empty over there.
He moved.
That's cool. Well, so you guys have been in a band for about 2 years now, and what are you guys working on? Do you have? I heard you guys just released an album, and then you guys are ready to go with another one already, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We just released a 5-track live EP, and we just recorded it live in the studio one night. A friend of ours, Brendan Smith, helped put that together for us.
Oh, cool.
And, we're excited about that. And
you guys must be like you guys must all write, first of all, for you guys to have this much material ready to go. You guys all kind of have a hand in the writing process?
Well, two of us write. I write, and Mike writes, and I was a singer-songwriter by myself, and Mike was a singer-songwriter. And so when we came together, we had libraries of material, and so we kind of tossed this one or tossed that one, trying to find the sound. And then when we joined up with Chris and Jason, we said, oh man, they have this talent, which kind of it informs your sound from then on, where
it really having other musicians who are talented and you respect, like, kind of just fuels the juices, because all of a sudden it's not just your talent you're writing for. All of a sudden I have writing songs for Laura to sing is awesome because she has a great voice, and higher range and all these different things. So it really sparks your creativity as a writer, I think.
That's cool. What are you guys writing about? What are some of the subjects you guys cover?
The joke used to be just exes and what?
Are they angry X songs, or are they
triumphant X songs?
Yeah. It's good. It's good to vent, right?
Oh yeah.
Is most of your stuff like venting stuff?
Not necessarily.
It's introspective, just about life and lessons learned, and we try to. It's personal, but I think it's universal.
Yeah.
I think I've been guilty of writing songs with punchlines sometimes. Last year I wrote a song called Happy New Year where the punchline's like, I'm going to give up this vice I have, and also I'm going to give up you. I think you should have fun with it, and it should draw people in. And it should be something that people can relate to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I cut you off a little bit before. You guys just released this, and now you have another album that you're working on and will be coming out soon.
We did a 5-song live studio EP, and now we're working on a full-length album, and the first single from that is called Remember the Night, which you'll hear later tonight. And that's available on iTunes and so forth. We're really proud of that song. And come to the show tomorrow. You'll hear it then, too.
Okay. Actually, we're getting ready to play. This is available right now on iTunes?
Right now on iTunes, Amazon, anywhere.
All right. What is this one about? Who wrote lyrics for this?
I wrote this one. And actually, I wrote it for a friend of mine who, in college, found herself pregnant unexpectedly and made the very brave decision to give her child up for adoption. And I kind of wrote this about I kind of expanded that to be all sorts of situations where like someone could give up on someone, but they make this choice to like really dig in and dig deep and like not give up on someone. So I think it applies to a lot of different situations, but that was kind of the story that sparked it, so.
Awesome. You can see them tomorrow night and pick up the tune on iTunes if you want. This is the Understudies with Remember the Night on Baltimore's Rock Radio 98 Rock. the Understudies on 98 Rock, Baltimore's Rock Radio. Great tune, you guys. Where did you guys come up with the name of the Understudies? I love it.
It's funny. I was a theater major in college
at
Catholic University, and at the time I was understudying a play professionally, and a friend of mine who was Mike's roommate was also understudying the same play, and we were kind of forming the band at that time and just bouncing around different names, goofy things that just rolled off people's tongues or phrases we'd catch here and there, and she said, how about the Understudies? And we just kind of stopped, and we said,
yeah, that works.
Yeah,
seriously.
We like the ring to it.
Absolutely. Look for the tune. How many songs do you guys have up on iTunes right now? Is there a bunch of them?
Right now, we have the live EP, which has 5 tunes, and then this one's up there as a single.
Okay.
And, so, yeah.
Any release date for the new stuff yet?
Not yet. Sometime this year.
Soon. Okay.
Is that specific? That's good.
All right, cool. Where do we find you guys online?
You can find us at understudiesmusic.com, and that has a link to our Facebook. And our MySpace, and Twitter, and YouTube. And
awesome.
Stream Remember the Night for free on there as well.
Oh, cool.
We're big on Twitter.
Yeah,
I love Twitter.
We stay in touch with our fans.
That's great. You have to. That's awesome. The Understudies. Thank you guys so much.